Hello everyone, welcome to Ignition.
Hello again, and welcome to a quick chat about the new Corsa EV.
Oh, it's a look at that Corsa, I think.
It looks good. All the press shots are in that colour, it.
Sunrise orange or burnt orange, or I think that's what it's called.
Nice colour. Nice looking car, very modern.
It is, very nice, and it looks good in that blue too.
It does. If you don't know, Peugeot, Citroën have recently acquired Opel Vauxhall.
They have, haven't they?
So this one's based on the same platform as the 208, which I think, as you said once to me before, the back resembles the 208.
From this angle, the back looks remarkably similar to the 208. The front is just different.
The boot is, I've seen the shape of the boot and they're identical.
Are they? Okay.
Yeah, they're identical.
I haven't really noticed the boot part.
Well, you know, I like a bit of
You like a bit of car
storage.
booty, yeah.
So our favourite review's been what car?
It has.
For this one, so should we have a little clipette?
I think we should.
Strikes you about the Corsa E? Well, it is very quiet in here. When you're at really low speeds, it has that eerie electrical hum that it emits to let people know that there's an electric car coming. But even when you're up at quicker speeds, it's very impressively quiet. And also the ride, we are on very smooth motorway roads, but it feels quite settled. It doesn't feel jittery at all, and everything feels quite well controlled. This does have a different suspension setup to the standard Corsa, and the steering is different as too, because that 50 kilowatt hour lithium ion battery, it weighs 355 kilograms, which is quite a considerable amount of extra weight to just put on a car. So to try and counteract that, they have changed the suspension. So it does feel slightly firmer, but still quite controlled compared to the standard Corsa.
So, Corsa E.
Corsa E, that's a very, very good review. Well, the best one we could find.
It was, yeah. There wasn't too many out there.
Not that popular on YouTube, is it?
No, I don't think they've. I don't think they've. We're filming in early 2020, and I'm assuming that they haven't delivered press cars.
No, because it hasn't been taken on like the Peugeot has it?
Not yet.
No.
Not yet.
But what we got there, then we got 47 kilowatt battery. That's not bad.
Yes, not bad. No,
okay.
I think that's its main feature. Is it's and this is going to sound rude. Is its blandness?
Yes, it's it looks like a car that would just do everything well.
Yes,
and it's one of those sort of cars.
Yeah. And that's not a criticism. The blandness isn't a criticism, as we've discussed on many. We use my wife, his mum, as a benchmark for anything that's bland.
Oh, very, very true. And I think she'd like that.
She doesn't want complicated screens. She doesn't want a complicated car. And I think the beauty of an EV, she hasn't got one at the moment, but an EV for anybody, it's just simplistic driving. They're good.
Yes, very easy. No changing gears, are there? There's nothing like that.
No.
So what have we got then? Sorry, I interrupted.
No. So this one's key features, as you can see at the top, are it's a good sized battery, and if you look at the efficiency, that's telling you, if you're unused to electric vehicles, that is telling you that it uses roughly 16.5 kilowatts per 100 kilometres, and it's got a 47 kilowatt hour battery, so you can see that ends up giving you a real world range of around 285, which is way more than...
Yeah.
I mean, again, using mum as an example, she goes out every day. She would only need to charge that once a week at the most.
Yeah, you're certainly right. So in England, we got a £27,000 starting price and about a 30 to 31,000 in Europe. Yeah, it's not bad.
It's not bad. That's not bad at all. Not bad at all. And the acceleration is perfectly acceptable. Power's perfectly acceptable. Electric cars always seem faster than.
True, because it's instant.
Yeah, we've driven a few, not driven that one, but we've driven a few, and they always seem a lot faster than the.
Well, we drove the Leaf, didn't we? And that seemed remarkably fast.
Yeah, it did. It did.
Considering it's not even as fast as that, the one we drove, is it?
No. So the interior shots, then you can see that we quite like that because you've still got physical buttons.
Yes.
It's normal. It's a normal car, isn't it?
It certainly is, and the gear selector is shared with the Peugeot, identical.
Yes.
That's a nice.
It's a Peugeot, just with it's just got a different coat on, hasn't it?
It has different coat, but that's a very simple interior.
We like that.
Very nice.
Inoffensive to anybody.
It is, and our rating. What are we going for?
I tend to always go first. I'd forget it.
Ooh.
It's a forget for me. There are cars you've got to look at. We'll repeat this a lot, but look at the range that you do. Look at your lifestyle. Most people who get an EV can charge it at home, or you wouldn't consider one at this point. If you can charge it at home, you can charge it every day. Most people do 30, 40 miles a day, 50 kilometres at the most.
Yep.
Range is irrelevant.
Right.
So this one's got a good range. That's its best feature.
And you went for forget.
but there's better cars.
Okay, well, I would have gone for consider it, because I think it depends what you're going for, but it is well priced for what it is. And
Yep.
if you're like my mother as such, it would do her perfectly fine.
No,
So
it
I
would.
think I would consider it.
I'm looking at getting 3 cars that you have to go and test drive,
Yes.
And that wouldn't get in my top 3.
No, I totally agree. Wouldn't go in the test drive section, but that is our verdict. So,
Okay,
hopefully that's helped you in some sort of way.
Yes, indeed. So watch the other ones that we've got,
Yep.
and we're going to do a little series on them, and then we'll probably give our overall review of all the ones that we've done.
We will. That'll be good fun.
Okay, thanks for
Thanks for
tuning in.
watching.